Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you how to crochet this Siamese cat with heart face. Let's get started. I'm gonna use this beige and brown color Chanel yarn for whole body with 5mm crochet hook. We're gonna start by making leg with this brown color yarn. First, we're gonna make a magic ring. To make magic ring, wrap the yarn around your fingers to form an X and pull through the yarn from the upper part of the X. After that, release your fingers and then chain one. That's our magic ring. After that, we're gonna make 6 single crochet into that magic ring. So I'm gonna make the first single crochet and then mark the first stitch with stitch marker. We're gonna use yarn under single crochet method here. Normally we will pull through the yarn over the hook like that. In yarn under method, we're gonna pull through the yarn from under the hook. That's it. There is not much difference. So I'm gonna continue making a total of 6 single crochet. After making 6 single crochet into magic ring, pull the yarn tail to close it. Now we're gonna do round 2. So I'm gonna remove the stitch marker, and at the first stitch I'm gonna make 1 single crochet. In round 2 we're gonna do a total of 6 increase. First I'm gonna mark the first stitch with stitch marker, and at the very same stitch I'm gonna make another single crochet. So that's 1 increase. For the remaining 5 stitches, we're gonna make increase like the first one. I'm gonna continue until the end of the row. Now we have completed round 2, so the leg is finished. I'm gonna remove the stitch marker and cut the yarn. We're gonna make another one like this, but this time don't cut the yarn. Now I'm at the last stitch of the second leg. Starting from here, we're gonna change the color to beige. So grab the beige color and pull through the yarn. And then second leg is completed. Now we're gonna continue to body. So I'm gonna remove the stitch marker. Then make 3 chains. After making 3 chains, we're gonna connect it with the first leg. At the last stitch of the first leg, we're gonna make 1 single crochet. That will be the first stitch of the first row of our body. So I'm gonna mark it with stitch marker. We're gonna make a total of 12 single crochet around the leg. So starting from next stitch, I'm gonna make 1 single crochet in each stitch. Bring along the yarn tail on the hook until 4 or 5 stitches. I'm gonna drop the yarn tail here and continue crocheting. Now I have finished making 12 single crochet around the leg, so we're gonna make 3 single crochet on the 3 chains. Here you can see the chains are like V shape. We're gonna crochet in the upper parts of the 3 chains. I'm gonna show you. Here's the first one, and this is the second stitch that we'll be crocheting, and this is the last stitch. We will just have to make 1 single crochet in each chain. So I'm gonna make 1 single crochet at the upper part of the first chain, like that, and second one at the upper part of the second chain. And the last one at the upper part of the last chain. So we have finished making 3 single crochet on 3 chain. Now we are back again at the other leg. We're gonna bring along these 2 yarn tails. We're gonna make 12 single crochet around the leg like we did in first one. Starting from the first stitch of the leg, I'm gonna make 1 single crochet, put the yarn tails on the hook, and then pull through the yarn. So that's 1 single crochet. I'm gonna bring along the yarn tails for like 4 or 5 stitches. Just make 1 single crochet in each stitch around the leg. There will be total of 12 single crochet. Now I'm gonna drop the yarn tails and continue crocheting. Now I have made 12 single crochet. I'm gonna cut the hidden yarn tails. Now we are back at the 3 chains again. So we're gonna make 1 single crochet in each chain. We're gonna crochet at the remaining part of each chain. As the chains are like V shape, we're gonna make here and here. So I'm gonna make 1 single crochet in the first chain, like that, and at the next chain I'm gonna make another 1 single crochet, and at the last chain I'm gonna make 1 single crochet. So that will be 3 single crochet on 3 chains. Now we have finished round 1 of the body, so I'm gonna remove the stitch marker and make 1 single crochet at the very first stitch. So in this round we're gonna make 4 single crochet and 1 increase for 6 times. So I'm gonna make another single crochet at the next stitch, and another one at the next stitch, and another one at the next stitch. So that will be 4 single crochet. At the next stitch I'm gonna make 1 increase, so that means 2 single crochet at the same stitch. So that is 4 single crochet and 1 increase 1 times. I'm gonna show you again. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet, and 4 single crochet. After that, at the next stitch I'm gonna make one increase. So do single crochet in the same stitch. Like that, we're going to repeat the pattern until the end of the row. Now we have finished round 2, so we're going to move to round 3. I'm going to remove the stitch marker and make one single crochet at the first stitch. For round 3, round 4, round 5 and round 6, there will be total of 36 single crochet for each round. So we're just gonna have to make one single crochet in each stitch of each round. I'm gonna make one single crochet in each stitch like that. We're gonna repeat the pattern until round 6. So we have finished crocheting until round 6. So we're gonna move to another round. That will be round 7. I'm gonna remove the stitch marker and make one single crochet at the first stitch and put the stitch marker back again. At the round 7, we're gonna make 4 single crochet and 1 decrease for 6 times. So I'm gonna make 2, 3 and 4 single crochet. After that, we're gonna make invisibility crease at the next 2 stitch. So we're not gonna insert the hook into the entire stitch. We're gonna insert it to the outer loop only. And again, at the next stitch, insert the hook to the outer loop only again, and then pull through the yarn. After that, pull through the yarn again. So that will be invisibility crease. We're gonna make a total of 6 sets like this until the end of the row. Now we have finished round 7, so we move to round 8. I'm gonna remove the stitch marker and make one single crochet at the first stitch and put the stitch marker again. Around 8, we're gonna make 3 single crochet and 1 decrease for 6 times. So I'm gonna make another 2 single crochet. That will be 3 single crochet in total, and we'll make 1 decrease at the next 2 stitch. It's the same method like we did in previous row. So we're gonna make another 5 sets until the end of the row. Now we have finished round 8. So we're gonna move to round 9. I'm gonna remove this stitch marker. So round 1 to round 8 is the body. The head will start from round 9. In round 9, we're gonna crochet into the front loop only for the whole round. Don't insert the hook like that. Instead, we're gonna insert the hook only to the front loop as well as outer loop only, like that. And then start crocheting. I'm gonna mark the first stitch with stitch marker. In round 9, we're gonna make 2 single crochet and 1 increase for 8 times. So I'm gonna make another single crochet at the next stitch. So that will be 2 single crochet, and I'll make 1 increase at the next stitch. So 2 single crochet at the same stitch. We're gonna repeat the pattern for the total of 8 times until the end of the row. Now we have finished round 9, so we're gonna move to round 10. I'm gonna remove the stitch marker and make 1 single crochet at the first stitch. In round 10, we're gonna make 3 single crochet and 1 increase for 8 times. So I'm gonna make another 1 single crochet at the next stitch and another 1 single crochet at the next stitch. So that is 3 single crochet, and we'll make 1 increase at the next stitch. So 2 single crochet at the same stitch. So that is 3 single crochet and 1 increase, 1 set. We'll continue making remaining 7 sets until the end of the row. Now we have finished round 10. After round 10, we're gonna stop for a while and stuff the body. After stuffing the body, we'll move to round 11. I'm gonna remove the stitch marker and make 1 single crochet at the first stitch. And I'm gonna put the stitch marker back again at the first stitch. We're gonna make a total of 16 single crochet with the beige color first. And 16. At the 16th stitch, we're not gonna pull the beige yarn. Instead, we're gonna pick up the brown yarn, like the leg color, and pull through that brown yarn. And we're gonna drop the beige color yarn here and make 2 single crochet with the brown yarn. I'm gonna bring along the yarn tail on the hook and make 1 single crochet, and at the next stitch we'll make 1 single crochet. But instead of pulling brown yarn, we're gonna pick up the beige color and pull through that beige color. So 2 single crochet with brown yarn is completed. We're gonna continue remaining 22 single crochet with the beige color until the end of the row. We're gonna drop the brown yarn like that and don't cut it. We're gonna continue making 1 single crochet in each stitch until the end of the row. Now we have finished round 11, so we're gonna move to next round. That will be round 12. I'm gonna remove the stitch marker and make 1 single crochet at the first stitch, and I'll put the stitch marker back again. In round 12, we're gonna make 14 single crochet with the beige color first. So we're gonna make 1 single crochet in each stitch for 14 times. And 14. At the 14th stitch, we're gonna pick up the brown yarn and pull through that brown yarn. That will complete 14 single crochet. Now we're gonna drop the beige color yarn and continue making 6 single crochet with the brown color. At the 6th stitch, we're gonna drop the brown yarn and pick up the beige color yarn again and pull through the beige color. That completes the 6 single crochet of brown yarn. After that, starting from next stitch, we're gonna make 20 single crochet with the beige color, and we're gonna drop the brown yarn. And remember to don't cut the yarn. Now we have finished round 12, so we're gonna move to round 13. I'm gonna remove the stitch marker and make 1 single crochet at the first stitch and put the stitch marker back again. In round 13, we're gonna make 6 single crochet with the beige color first. After making 6 single crochet, we're gonna make 1 single crochet and 1 decrease for 2 times. So I'm gonna make 1 single crochet, and at the next 2 stitches I'm gonna make invisible decrease. So that is 1 single crochet and 1 decrease. We're gonna repeat it again. 1 single crochet and 1 decrease at the next 2 stitches. After that, we're gonna make 1 single crochet. Now we're gonna change to brown color, so pick up the brown yarn and pull through the brown yarn. Be careful not to pull very tightly. After changing to brown yarn, we're gonna make 8 single crochet with the brown color. We're gonna drop the beige color yarn here and continue with the brown yarn. At the 8th stitch of brown yarn, we're gonna pick up the beige color again and pull through the beige color. That completes the 8th single crochet of brown color. Starting from the next stitch, we're gonna make 1 single crochet with beige color. After that, we're gonna make 1 decrease and 1 single crochet for 2 times. So that is 1 decrease and 1 single crochet. We're gonna do another set like that. After making 2 sets of these, we're gonna make 12 single crochet until the end of the row. Now we have finished round 13, so I'm gonna remove the stitch marker and make 1 single crochet. I'm gonna put the stitch marker at the first stitch again. We're gonna make 10 single crochet with the beige color. At the 10th stitch, we're gonna change to brown color, so I'm gonna pick up the brown color and pull through the brown yarn. I'm gonna drop the beige color here and continue with brown yarn. So first, I'm gonna make 4 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. After 4 single crochet, we're gonna make 1 decrease. So at the next 2 stitches, I'm gonna make 1 decrease. After making 1 decrease, starting from next stitch, we're gonna make 4 single crochet. At the 4th stitch, we're gonna drop the brown yarn and pick up the beige color and pull through the beige color. So starting from next stitch, we're gonna make a total of 16 single crochet with the beige color until the end of the row. Now we have finished round 14, so I'm gonna remove the stitch marker and make 1 single crochet at the first stitch. And I'm gonna put the stitch marker back again. In this round, we're gonna make 10 single crochet with the beige color first. At the 10th stitch, we're gonna drop the beige color and pick up the brown yarn and pull through the brown yarn. Starting from next stitch, we're gonna make 4 single crochet with brown color. At the 4th stitch, we're gonna drop the brown yarn and pick up the beige color and pull through the beige color and make 1 single crochet at the next stitch. But again, we're gonna change to brown color, so drop the beige color again and pick up the brown yarn and pull through the brown yarn. That completes 1 single crochet of beige color. Starting from next stitch, we're gonna make 4 single crochet with brown yarn. At the 4th stitch, we're gonna pick up the beige color again and pull through the beige color. Starting from next stitch, we're gonna make a total of 16 single crochet with the beige color until the end of the row. Now we have finished round 15. So I'm gonna remove the stitch marker and make 1 single crochet at the first stitch for next round. And I'm gonna put the stitch marker back again. At the round 16, we're gonna make 11 single crochet with the beige color first. At 11th stitch, we're gonna pick up the brown color and drop the beige color yarn and pull through the brown color. At the next stitch, we're gonna make 1 single crochet, and at the next stitch we're gonna make 1 single crochet again, but this time we're gonna pick up the beige color and pull through the yarn. After that, starting from next stitch, we're gonna make 3 single crochet with the beige color. At the 3rd stitch, we're gonna drop the beige color and pick up the brown yarn and pull through the brown color yarn. And we're gonna make 2 single crochet with the brown color. So at the 2nd stitch, we're gonna pick up the beige color again and pull through the beige color. Now the heart is finished, so starting from next stitch, we're gonna bring along the brown yarn and hide it. We're gonna make a total of 17 single crochet with the beige color until the end of the row. After 4 single crochet, I'm gonna drop the brown yarn here and continue making single crochet until the end of the row. Now we have finished row 16, so I'm gonna cut the brown yarn too. The color changing part will look like this inside. That is our little heart shape. Now we're gonna continue to next round. So I'm gonna remove the stitch marker and make 1 single crochet at the first stitch and mark the first stitch. In round 17, we're gonna make 3 single crochet and 1 decrease for 7 times. So first I'm gonna make 3 single crochet. After that, at the next 2 stitches, I'm gonna make 1 decrease, like we previously did in previous row. So 3 single crochet and 1 decrease. I'm gonna continue for next 6 times until the end of the row. Now we have finished row 17, so I'm gonna remove the stitch marker and move to next row. I'm gonna make 1 single crochet at the first stitch and put the stitch marker at the first stitch. In this round, we're gonna make 2 single crochet and 1 decrease for 7 times. So I'm gonna make another 1 single crochet, and at the next 2 stitches, we're gonna make 1 decrease. So that is 2 single crochet and 1 decrease. We're gonna repeat it for next 6 times. Now we have finished round 18. After round 18, we're gonna stop for a while and stuff the head. After stuffing the head, we're gonna continue to next round. I'm gonna make 1 single crochet at the first stitch and mark it with stitch marker. In round 19, we're gonna make 1 single crochet and 1 decrease for 7 times. So I'm gonna make 1 decrease at the next 2 stitches. So that is 1 single crochet and 1 decrease. We're gonna repeat it for a total of 7 times until the end of the row. Now we have finished round 19, so we're gonna move to the last round. I'm gonna remove the stitch marker. For the last round, we're gonna make 7 decrease. So first, I'm gonna make decrease at the first 2 stitches, and I'm gonna put the stitch marker at the first stitch. Now we're gonna repeat the same pattern. We're gonna make another 6 decrease until the end of the row. Now we have finished round 20. So I'm gonna cut the yarn and remove the stitch marker. I'm gonna add a little bit more stuffing before closing the heart. After stuffing, we're gonna close it. So attach the yarn tail with the needle. And we're gonna insert the needle, not to the whole stitch, just to the outer loop only, like that. We're gonna insert it like that for 7 times, as we had 7 stitches at the last round. After that, pull the yarn tail to close it, and then insert the hook at the center to the back of the head and hide the yarn. Now we have finished the body and head. Now it's time to make hands. We're gonna use brown yarn to make the hand. First, we're gonna make a magic ring by wrapping the yarn around your fingers to form an X and pull through the yarn. After that, release your fingers and make chain 1. We're gonna make 6 single crochet into the magic ring. I'm gonna mark the first stitch with a stitch marker and continue making single crochet, total of 6. After making 6 single crochet, pull the yarn tail to close it. Now we're gonna make another round. So I'm gonna remove the stitch marker and make 1 single crochet at the first stitch. And I'm gonna put stitch marker back again at the first stitch. For round 2 and round 3, we're gonna make 6 single crochet in each round. Just make 1 single crochet in each stitch of each round. Now we have finished round 3. So I'm gonna remove the stitch marker. After round 3, we're gonna close the hand. Push the yarn tail from the magic ring into the hand. Now we're gonna close the hand. To close it, we're gonna skip the last stitch of the row 3. We're gonna crochet into second to last stitch and the first stitch of the row 3. I'm gonna show you how. Insert the hook to the first stitch of row 3 and to the second to last stitch of the row 3, like that. And pull the yarn through both stitches and make 1 single crochet. After that, insert the hook to the second stitch and third to last stitch of the row 3. I'm gonna insert the hook through the both stitches and pull the yarn through both stitches and make 1 single crochet. And then make chain 1 and leave a long tail for sewing and cut. We're gonna make 2 of them. Now we're gonna sew the hand at the bottom of row 9. I'm gonna sew them with 7 stitches apart. We're gonna have to sew it for 2 stitches, so I'm gonna start from here. Insert the hook here and come out at the next stitch. And insert the needle at the last stitch of the hand. We're not gonna insert it to the chain. And insert the needle at the same stitch that we previously came out and come out at the next stitch. And insert the needle, do the second stitch of the hand. And insert it again at the same stitch that we came out. And insert the needle at the back of the body. Leave the yarn tail like that. We're gonna sew another hand. This time we're gonna start from here. And I'll remove the pin. Insert the needle and come out at the next stitch. Like that. And then insert the needle into the last stitch of the hand. After that, insert into the same stitch and come out at the next stitch. And then insert the needle, do the second stitch of the hand, just like we did in the previous one. And insert the needle into the same stitch that we came out and insert it to the back of the body. We're gonna insert the yarn tail into the same stitch of the other hand. After that, we're gonna tie the two yarn tails. Tie them twice and get it close. Now push the remaining yarn tail with the needle. Now little hands are finished. Now we're gonna make ears. To make ears, we're gonna insert the hook into the bottom of row 16. That will be 4 stitches away from the head. And grab the brown yarn and pull through the yarn. After that, make 4 chains. After making 4 chains, starting from the second chain from the hook, we're gonna make 1 single crochet. At the next chain, we're gonna make half double crochet. And at the last stitch, we're gonna make 1 double crochet. After that, skip the 2 rows and insert the hook at the bottom of row 19. Now make slip stitch. After that, cut the yarn. Now we're gonna hide the yarn tails. Now we're gonna attach the yarn tail with the needle and insert it at the same stitch that it appeared. And insert to the back of the head. Same to the other end of the yarn tail. Attach it to the needle and insert at the same stitch that it appeared and insert it to the back of the head. After that, we're gonna tie the 2 yarn tails twice. Get it and push the remaining yarn tails into the head. Now we're gonna make another ear. For these ears, we're gonna start from row 19. Insert the hook from the top of row 19. And we're gonna go down straight right behind the hand. I'm gonna put the pin here to mark the place to make slip stitch. So I'm gonna insert the hook like this. Now pick up the brown yarn and make chain 4. After making chain 4, starting from the second chain from the hook, we're gonna make 1 single crochet, and at the next chain we're gonna make half double crochet. At the last chain we're gonna make double crochet. After that, insert the hook into the top of row 16 and come out at the bottom of row 16 and make slip stitch. Now cut the yarn and hide the yarn tails like we did in previous year. Now the ears are finished. We're gonna make tail. We're gonna attach the tail at the center of the back of the body. I'm gonna insert the hook here like that for 1 stitch and grab the brown yarn and pull through the yarn. After that, we're gonna make 5 chains. After making 5 chains, starting from the second chain from the hook, we're gonna make 4 slip stitch, 1 slip stitch in each chain. After that, cut the yarn. Now we're gonna hide the yarn tails. I'm gonna attach the first one with a needle and insert it to the same stitch that it appeared. And for the second one, I'm gonna attach it to the needle and insert it at the same stitch. Now I'm gonna tie them twice and cut it close. Push back the remaining yarn tails into the body. Now the tail is finished. We're gonna attach eyes. I'm gonna use 10mm plastic eyes here and attach it between row 13 and 14 with 5 stitches apart. After attaching the eyes, grab the blue yarn which is around 15 cm long. I use cotton yarn here and attach it to the needle and make a knot at the end. After that, I'm gonna insert the yarn from the back of the head and come out at the middle of the eye. and insert it again at the bottom part of the eyes like this, and come out at the upper part of the other eye. And insert it again at the bottom of the eye like that. Now we're gonna hide the yarn tail by inserting it into the back of the head. Now the eyes are finished. We're gonna make the nose. To make the nose, grab the pink cotton yarn, which is around 15 centimeter long, and attach it to the needle and make a knot at the end. I'm gonna insert it from the back of the head between the two eyes. And insert it with 2 stitches apart. I'm gonna insert again and come out at the bottom of the another row. And again, insert it in the middle of the nose. After that, we're gonna hide the yarn tail at the back of the head. Now little nose is finished. We're gonna add whisker. To make whisker, I'm gonna use black cotton yarn, which is around 15 centimeter long, and I'm gonna insert it from the back of the head and come out at the bottom of the eyes. And with 3 stitches apart, insert it to the top of the row and come out at the bottom of the next row. And insert it again with 3 stitches apart and come out at the other side of the cheek. Like we did in previous one, come out at the base of the eye and with 3 stitches apart, insert it to the top of the row and come out at the bottom of the next row, and with 3 stitches apart, insert it again into the back of the head. Now we're gonna hide the remaining yarn tails. Now the whole body of the little cat is finished. We're gonna make bow tie. To make the bow, I'm gonna use this red cotton yarn with 2.5mm crochet hook. First, we're gonna make magic ring by wrapping the yarn around your fingers to form an X and pull through the yarn. And then make chain 1. Release your fingers. After that, we're gonna make another chain. That will be 2 chain, and we're gonna make 2 double crochet into the magic ring. So I'm gonna make 1 double crochet and another 1 double crochet. After that, make chain 2 and slip stitch into the magic ring. We're gonna repeat the pattern again. Chain 2 and 1 double crochet and another 1 double crochet. Then make 2 chain again and make slip stitch into the magic ring. After that, close the magic ring by pulling the yarn tail and cut the yarn. I'm gonna wrap the bow in the middle with the longer end of the yarn. I'm gonna wrap it for like 3 or 4 times. And then tie the 2 yarn tails at the back of the bow. Tie them twice. Now we're gonna sew the bow to the cat. I'm gonna sew the bow in the middle of the neck. So I'm gonna attach one of the yarn tail first with the needle and insert at the bottom of round 9 at the middle stitch and come out at the back of the body. Attach the remaining yarn tail with the needle. Insert it with 1 stitch apart and come out at the same place. Now we're gonna tie them together and push it back to the body. Now the little bow is finished. Thank you so much for watching my video and subscribe for more cute stuff. See you again. Bye bye.